When we start ScanScore, we have the scan and the score buttons, and we will use the scan mode today. And here we have three different options to scan something. We can scan from a physical scanner, and this option is currently under revision, so we have more options for you at a soon coming update. And most of the time, you can have the device's settings that fit best. And also, you have to check the Windows default printer settings. So there's a default printer setting in the Windows settings, so you can have Windows select your default printer for you. We can also import PDF and image files, so like JPEGs, BMPs, TIFF, and we also have an improved app currently. So formerly known as the ScanScore Capture app that had some problems. Last year, we released another app called the ScanScore Scanner. So you can also take photos from your smartphone and then upload them here. But today we're going to import a PDF. So I click here. And now I'm going to select the file, eine kleine Nachtmusik, a little night music by Mozart. So now this PDF is getting converted to an image. And we can now choose the pages we want to scan. For simplicity, I will scan the first page to show you. And now the pre-scan window opens. This is not the scan, this is the original, so we can take a look what will be scanned. And on the right side, we have the different options. For example, the auto threshold that is selected per default. So if I uncheck this, I can also manually change the contrast or the threshold, but you have to be careful with this because you see some parts get darker. But if you overdo it, then you might get an image that is not really good to be scanned. So always trust the auto threshold. We also have here rotation. So if your scanned piece is not really straight, we can move the slider here to rotate it gradually. Or we can use these buttons to have it rotated by 90 degrees. We can also select the page orientation, so portrait or landscape mode. And if your page is not in a standard size, you can also select auto size. We can also align the staves. This is something that we also currently work at. And we can apply this to all pages if we have more pages. But currently we can see on the left side, we have only one page. And in an update that will come in the next weeks, we also will have here some image editing functions like an eraser. For example, we will come to a piece later where you have some black lines here. So these elements make ScanScore crash or it does not know what to do with it. So you could delete them easily. But we want to continue now with this. So we take a look what we have here. We have a string quartet. This is important because in the next step, we will be asked what elements we want to scan. So I click apply and continue. And we don't need to recognize lyrics for this example. So I will uncheck this. Recognize expressions. Yes, we will do this. Show chords. This means chord symbols, but we don't have chord symbols in this piece either. And text outside staves means, for example, if you have lyrics written beneath the staves, then you would check this. And also, ScanScore can automatically split voices, but we don't need this either. We will come to these points in the later examples. So I click OK, and the piece will be scanned. And it's done. It's already done. Nice. Now we see please enter tempo, 100 BPM, beats per minute. Here it says from the drop-down menu, Allegro. We can also choose something different here. But as we see, Allegro was also here detected. So I press OK. So now I want you to concentrate first on the two sheets of music, and we will come to the other buttons later. So if I wanted to, I could also click here and press the spacebar to listen to this.